Hello and welcome to ENH English Listening Every Day. Today we will travel back to our childhood, a time full of simple joys, bright laughter, and a melody that any 8X or 9X generation can recognize in just the first 5 seconds. Yes, we are talking about the famous cartoon Tom and Jerry. Joining us today is Ms. Ha, a traditional, strong woman who grew up with me in our little neighborhood years ago.
Hello, MC, and hello to everyone listening to the show.
Ha, could you introduce yourself a little?
Sure. My name is Ha. I'm from the 9X generation. I live in a 3-generation family, 8X, 9X, and 2K. Even though we belong to different times, we all love watching Tom and Jerry. I guess that's why you invited me today, huh?
Exactly. You know me too well. So, let's start today's topic. Are you ready, Ha?
Of course I am.
When was the last time you watched Tom and Jerry?
I think it was a long time ago. Maybe since secondary school. So, around 30 years already.
Then what do you remember most about the show?
The opening music. It still plays in my head, clear like it was yesterday. And I can still remember some of the episodes very well.
That's not surprising at all. I'm the same. Whenever my son plays the cartoon, the moment the music starts, I get goosebumps. This cartoon really has a deep impact on our childhood. Do you have any special memory related to Tom and Jerry?
Yes. As I said, I grew up in a big family. My mother, from the 8X generation, was very strict. Sometimes we didn't understand each other well. But one day, when my daughter Vun turned on Tom and Jerry, there was a funny scene, and both my mom and I suddenly laughed out loud. Just like that, we forgot the argument before. Later, my mom told me she loved the cartoon too, but she didn't have a chance to watch it when she was young. She said her childhood came too late.
Oh, life was really tough back then. So what about you? What memory of Tom and Jerry do you treasure the most?
For me, it was the nights when we kids ran to the richest house in the village to watch TV together. We sat around a tiny black and white screen with a small oil lamp beside us. We watched, laughed, and had such a great time. It's unforgettable.
True. At that time, a simple TV was as precious as a buffalo. That's why one TV could bring the whole neighborhood together every evening, watching shows, talking, relaxing after a long day.
It's meaningful to us, but what about your daughter? Does she like the cartoon?
I'm not sure. She watches it, but I don't see the same excitement like we had. To her, it's just funny.
Maybe because the 2K generation grew up in the digital age with games, cinemas, amusement parks, and so many choices.
Yes, but I'm still happy that kids now have better living conditions.
Tom and Jerry actually has many versions. Have you noticed?
Now that you say it, yes.
My favorite is the 1940 to 1960 version. That one.
Yes, that's exactly the version I remember from childhood.
One thing special about the show is that it almost has no dialogue, but it is still very funny and attractive.
I love that. Without words, it still makes children, even around the world, laugh because of the clever and silly situations.
I also remember watching it on HTV3 along with Doraemon, Dragon Ball, Tintin, Princess Ori, and Conan.
Even though I was older then, every evening I still waited for the show.
And I watched it with my son, so the memory stayed even stronger. Sometimes childhood trends come back. The opening song and the funny walking style of the characters once became a TikTok trend. People copied Tom or Jerry's walk and added funny moves like talking on the phone, sweeping the floor, juggling. It looked hilarious.
Yes, I saw that. A compilation video of the trend got almost 400,000 views and 3.4K shares. Many people tagged their friends to join the fun.
Tom and Jerry is truly a historic cartoon. It filled our childhood with joy, connected generations, our parents, us, and even our children. I'm really grateful for that. What about you, Ha?
Of course. You and I share the same childhood.
Tom and Jerry is a special piece of the animation world. It helps people relax, laugh, and inspire creativity for both kids and adults.
And today, cartoons are also used in education to guide children, teach values, and help them learn better. Like Tom and Jerry, even though they are always chasing and teasing each other, whenever one of them is in danger, the other still steps in to protect and help. This teaches children valuable lessons about kindness, friendship, and learning to let go of grudges. These simple yet meaningful messages delivered through lively and colorful animation have helped make cartoons an important companion in children's moral development.
In summary, animated films play an important role in creating connections between friends, between generations, among family members, and even within the neighborhood. They also help nurture children's character and serve as a lively, easy-to-understand educational tool. Finally, cartoons offer a wholesome form of entertainment, light, gentle, yet full of joy. And with that, our program comes to an end. Thank you so much, Ha, for joining us today.
I'm happy I could share my story and be here with my old friend.
Goodbye, Ha. Goodbye, everyone, and see you next time.